Hello there. Over the years, one of the questions I've been asked time and time and time again is this one. Exactly when does the Mayan day begin? It's a very confusing question. Some anthropologists will say it begins at sundown. Others will say it begins at sunrise. And when a Mayan astrologer asks for your birth data, he asks only for the day, as if it were midnight to midnight. So it's very confusing, and at the same time, it's very important, because it holds the answer to that most important of all questions: upon which day was I born? I've often found it intriguing. Those who've had the wonderful opportunity to interact with and work with indigenous cultures are impressed by the way that for them time is a flow. Time is a rhythm. It is almost like a dance rather than a succession of separate moments as we see it. They seldom use clocks or watches. They wait for the flow to tell them what to do and when to do it. And yet, for some reason, we want to believe that the Maya are different. I think perhaps it's all those nice, big, fancy words we use about them. Master scientists, genius in mathematics. It makes us feel as if somehow they must be like us, having the same values, stuck away in a building full of cubicles and computers, calculating time to the last microsecond, the last nanosecond. And yet my experience of 8 years among the Maya is that, as with so many other indigenous peoples, time for them is a rhythm also. It's a flow. It's a dance. It's not a succession of sharp little scientific moments. And I want to share with you the way that we honor that process in the highlands of Guatemala. First of all, today is 12 Toch. And let us suppose that the sun is setting, the sun is going down. Darkness is growing. In the old system of polarities, so important in the philosophies of ancient Mexico and among the Maya, the sun at daytime is an eagle, and the sun at nighttime is a jaguar. So, the sun of 12 Toch goes drifting into the night world, the jaguar world, the underworld, the world of the ancestors. It goes down into the west, which is the ancestor land. And meanwhile, somewhere down there, in that eternal rhythm that goes on below us, where the jaguar sun rules, the new day, 13Z, is beginning to take form, take shape, take life. And so at sundown, the daykeepers light candles on the altar in welcome. Some wait until it is fully dark. I've met others who begin the lighting of the candles just as soon as the sun is down. And as we light the candles, we say a little prayer of welcome, perhaps. We may say, Ahau Zi, you, guardian of nature, you, guardian of justice, both human and cosmic, we welcome you. We welcome you into our hearts, into our homes, here upon your day, 13Z. And so the new day is welcomed, and yet the new day is still in process. He's still moving through the underworld, striving, moving, heading for the light. And meanwhile, 12 Tok has vanished below the horizon, slipping into ancestor land, but not yet quite gone. And somewhere around midnight they will exchange power. The new growing energy of 13Z will become more powerful than the old waning energy of 12 Tok. And in time, 12 Tok will drift into the underworld, deep down, to wait until he comes and returns to us in another 260 days. And then when the sun rises on the new day, 12 Tok will have vanished entirely, and 13Z rules the day all by himself with his own energy, until the process begins all over again as he too dips slowly towards the ancestor land, circling around in time. And that's all for today. The old gringo will return. And to all of you, Maltiosh, for being with us here today. Nanaib, Tataib, Tvekchik.